Hey there, future PC building champions. Ever built your own computer? No? Well, get ready for an awesome ride because PC building is like Legos for adults, but way cooler and with more RGB. It's about unleashing your inner tech wizard and creating something truly unique. Now, you might be thinking, Linus, building a PC sounds scary. Trust me, it's not as daunting as it seems, especially when you have a guide. That's me, and a friend to share the experience with. Plus, imagine the bragging rights when you're playing the latest games on a rig you built yourself. But before you dive into the world of motherboards, graphics cards, and CPUs, there's a crucial element we need to tackle: connectors. These little guys are the unsung heroes of your PC, the bridges that connect all your components and bring your masterpiece to life. So, let's get this show on the road. Connectors, connectors, connectors. They're everywhere inside your PC, like tiny messengers, making sure everything talks to each other. You've got your power connectors, data connectors, audio connectors. It's a whole interconnected world in there. Think of it like this. Your PC components are like a band. You've got the CPU, lead singer, the GPU, lead guitarist, the RAM, backup singers, and so on. Each one is awesome on its own, but together, they create magic. But there's a catch. They need to be connected to perform in perfect harmony. That's where connectors come in. They're the cables and sockets that link everything together, carrying power, data, and audio signals between your components. Without them, your PC would be like a band trying to play a concert with earplugs, silent and utterly useless. So you see, connectors are a big deal. Master them, and you'll be well on your way to PC building glory. All right, builders. It's time to put your skills to the test. For this challenge, you'll need a friend who's also eager to dive into the world of PC building. It's a race against the clock and each other to see who can correctly identify and connect the most connectors on their motherboard. Here's how it works. 1. Gather your materials. You'll each need a compatible motherboard, CPU, CPU cooler, RAM, graphics card, and power supply. Oh, and don't forget the screwdrivers. 2. Set the stage. Find a spacious workspace and lay out all your components. Make sure you have good lighting and maybe some snacks to keep the energy up. 3. Connector showdown. With a timer set for, say, 30 minutes, race your friend to see who can correctly connect the most components to the motherboard. Remember, this is all about learning and having fun. So, don't stress if you don't finish first, or if you encounter a few hiccups along the way. The important thing is to get familiar with the different types of connectors and how they fit into the grand scheme of your PC. Section 4. Connector Bootcamp, your guide to PC domination. Ready to conquer the connector challenge? Here's a crash course on some of the most common connectors you'll encounter. 24-pin ATX power connector. This big fella feeds power to your motherboard. It's like the main power cord for your entire system. Look for a rectangular shape with 24 pins. It only fits one way, so don't force it. 8-pin EPS connector. This one provides additional power to your CPU. It looks similar to the 24-pin connector, but smaller, with 8 pins. Again, make sure it's properly aligned before pushing it in. SATA connectors. These guys are your data highways for storage devices like hard drives and SSDs. They're flat and L-shaped, which helps prevent accidental disconnections. PCIe connectors. These bad boys are for your graphics card. They come in different sizes, X16, X8, X4, with X16 being the most common for GPUs. Push the card into the slot until it clicks. Front panel connectors. These little guys handle your computer's power button, reset button, USB ports, and audio jacks. They can be a bit tricky, so consult your motherboard manual for guidance. Remember, each connector has a specific shape and pin configuration. Don't force anything. If it doesn't fit easily, double-check the orientation and make sure you're connecting it to the right spot. Section 5. Level up. You did it. Well, almost. Congratulations, you've survived Connector Bootcamp. You've learned about the different types of connectors, their functions, and how to connect them like a pro, or at least a very enthusiastic amateur. But hold your horses, champions. Connecting the connectors is just one piece of the PC building puzzle. You still need to install your operating system, troubleshoot any issues, and maybe even do some cable management to make your rig look as good as it performs. But don't worry, we'll cover all that and more in future videos. For now, pat yourselves on the back, grab a celebratory beverage, and bask in the glory of your newfound connector knowledge. You're one step closer to joining the glorious PC Master Race. So, what are you waiting for? grab a friend, order some parts, and start building. And remember, have fun. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. We all do. And never stop learning. See you in the next video.